Good morning, good morning. So it is actually kind of morning. I really don't know what time it is, to be honest with you. It is 9:45. So we are today, it's Sunday, it's beautiful outside. Thank goodness that this weather has taken a turn, because being stuck inside, yeah, you have a band-aid on. Being stuck inside and it being rainy and nasty is not fun. Or being stuck at home and being stuck inside, I should say it like that. It has not been fun. So, first of all, I should say, if you are new, welcome. This is our vlog channel. I also have another channel on YouTube called Creative Chaos 1739, and that is my, hold on just a minute, baby. That is my like planner, crafty related channel. This is our family channel where we do vlogs and I don't know, other things that I'm going to put on here eventually. I'll have devotionals on here and grocery hauls and speed cleans and things like that on this channel. I am trying to put up more content more consistently. It has just been crazy, I think, for everyone. But if you are like me, then you're looking for videos to watch, and so I want to be able to give you those. But anyway, today is Sunday, like I said, and we are going to go and see if we can find some toilet paper and a couple of supplies for Joshua's grandmother, because she cannot get out at all. And the boys and me, we're just gonna stay in the car, and me or Joshua will go in the store, but she just wants to see them, so we're just gonna stay in our car and kind of talk to her on her porch. To keep social distancing, you guys, please be socially distant to stop this spread. I know that in Alabama the numbers are rising more and more every day. In our county the numbers are rising more and more every day, and so we are just trying to encourage everybody that we know to stay home, especially her, because she is a very, very independent elderly woman, and she does not like being taken care of or doted on or any of those things. She likes being independent, and right now she just can't be. And so we're trying to make sure that all of her bases are covered, because she's not the type to ask for anything. So we're trying to just kind of make sure that she's taken care of whether she asks for it or not. And so that's what we're doing. We're gonna go get her some toilet paper because she's out of that, and we're gonna go get her some you know, just some sweet treats and some things that'll make her stay at home more comfortable. And I'm going to try my best not to put my hand over the microphone, because I'm really bad at doing that. I'm really sorry. Also, I had a bump on the side of my face, and I have messed with it until like it's like a scrape. It's not even a bump on my face anymore, it's just a scrape, and it's driving me nuts. And I just messed with it again because it was annoying, and it is bleeding and it hurts. Anyway, if you see that, it's not a burn. It kind of looks like a burn, but it's not. It's just because I can't leave my face alone, and yeah, that's just what it is. Anyway, I'm waiting on Joshua and Tristan to come out of the house so that we can go, and I guess we'll just get some food for us somewhere along the way. It is an hour away where she lives, and so we're having to do that. Also, we really need to get the headliner on this car fixed. It's really annoying. Like, it's not super low, but it is saggy and it's annoying. So we really need to get a new headliner. This is a car that we bought, just paid cash with my dad while we're getting our Yukon fixed. And we're getting our Yukon fixed. All of this stuff has just happened in the middle of this virus, and it's been like really crazy and made things a little bit more difficult, because some businesses are just not open, or they're not doing big jobs like that. And so Joshua's going to do some of the work himself and see like how far we can get with that, but we think that we can get it up and running just fine. He got all the parts for it yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and he's gonna work on it. Oh, I'm sorry. But yes, that is what we are doing. It is a lovely day. Yesterday we literally stayed outside all day. We cleaned out the garage. We burned a bunch of cardboard that we had in there. We did some work on the air conditioner, because our air conditioner stopped working. So they're gonna have to come and put more refrigerant in it tomorrow. So we got that done. We cut the grass. Like, we've done a lot, and Joshua's store is shut down, and so yeah, they have some people with some symptoms, and so they can't be open. And here in Alabama, they have put all non-essential businesses have to be shut down, but an auto shop, which is where he works, he is the store manager of an auto shop, and it is considered an essential business. So I think that's silly, but that's just me. But the other stores in his district are still open, but he shut down because of some people showing signs and symptoms of maybe having the virus around him. And so, yeah, that's fun times. So anyway, we are staying well. We are doing the thing, and we are just trying to make the best of it and get some more family time in, because the last time he was off on a Saturday, I don't even remember when that was. And so we're just having some, hey, can you stop playing with the window? So we're just trying to enjoy family time and make the absolute best of it. What are you doing?
My tummy hurts really bad, and I'm thinking about one of the videos with Jared.
Oh, good grief. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, and I'll tell you kind of how the day is going. We'll see what we can find. I know a lot of our shelves are still bare, but I think they are trying their best to restock. I know that our Walmart and a couple of other stores have reduced their hours significantly. I think our Walmart closes at 8 now. I think they open a little later too, just so they can have time to restock. And so it's crazy times, but we are, like I said, making the best of it. So we'll see how this day goes. And now my children are trying to escape the car. Okay, so we are back home now, and we went to the grocery store for Joshua's grandmother. He got her like some snacks and some water and some toilet paper, and he got her eggs and milk and bread and some stuff like that, some perishables that she had ran out of. And he got her some just some like snacks and fun dessert things. Weren't you such a good grandson? Weren't you such a good grandson? So I didn't go into the store, so he needs to tell you, like, what were the stores like?
Hell.
Well, yeah, but were they empty, or were they restocking things?
They were restocking things. There's still no beef.
Yeah.
They were restocking. There's milk and eggs and bread and toilet paper and all that stuff will start to come back.
But we did find ground beef yesterday.
At Publix.
At Publix. So we did that, and then Joshua is about to work on our other vehicle and start taking it apart. He has somebody coming to help him do all the work on it and stuff tomorrow, so they'll be doing that for a few days and try to get it back up and running and good to go. So we'll have 2 vehicles again right when we're staying home, but that's okay, because once everything is done and we're back on track, then we will have 2 vehicles and it'll be good. Well, go, baby. That's fine. So we are home. It's chillier today. We had some bad weather come in yesterday, or last night out, I should say. So today it's still really pretty. It's cloudy, but it's really pretty. The sun's not shining quite as bright as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was in the 80s and our air conditioner was out, but it came back on in the middle of the night. We got it back up and running in the middle of the night. So, but anyways, I guess I'm going to sit out here with them for a little bit and let them play. And then I'm going to go inside. I really need to finish a planner video so that I can put that up on my other channel. And then I wanted to get some other stuff done today too. And at some point, I'm going to shampoo the carpets, because at this point, you guys, it's like an every other week thing, because these carpets are like 20 years old and they're cream colored. And we're the 3rd person to live here. So, you know, I mean, it needs to be replaced. And I'm like, really, the thought of dirty carpet just makes me want to die. So I'm like really weird about getting them clean and making sure they're at least as clean as I can possibly make them. And so That's why we bought our own shampooer, and I like every other week I clean it, and I clean it without the soap too, so that I can pull some of that out and make sure you don't get a whole bunch of soap in the carpet. But Alaric just fell, so I'm gonna grab him up. He's not even crying. He didn't even cry.
Hello, darling.
But yeah.
You got to come all the way back to me and stop, okay? Go, go, go! Ignore the pile of trash. Go, go, go! Come on, come on, come on! Come on! You gotta come up here. Hurry up, come on! You gotta stop. Don't hit me. You gotta stop. Whoa! Oh, he's trapped.
Hi guys. So I've been like the worst vlogger ever, and I just realized like I had footage on my camera that I did yesterday, and then I didn't do any today. But yesterday got super busy because we were supposed to come home. Joshua was supposed to start working on the Yukon, like draining all the fluids, which he did end up still doing that. But we ended up like playing a socially distant cornhole game with some people. I don't know. It was interesting to put social distancing in that kind of a thing, you know, but everybody just going stir crazy because they're not allowed to see each other and do anything together. And then we ended up playing a socially distant game of cornhole, and so that was fun. And then it was just, you know, talking to them, like sitting in our chairs and talking back and forth from one yard to another and stuff like that, and just making the best out of this, you know, crappy situation, basically. Kind of letting out our stresses to each other so that you feel like you're not alone. I know that the person who lives next to us, he lives alone. His girlfriend has been coming over, but he still lives alone. And so, you know, not being able to have much to do with a lot of different people and kind of voicing your concerns and your stresses and what's going on in your own area to each other, it kind of helps sometimes. So we did that. And then today, Joshua's been working on the Yukon, getting it up and running. There was a mechanic friend of his that came and has been working on the Yukon, and so that's been interesting because we need our vehicle operational. And so here in Alabama, I think I updated you guys on this a few days ago, but I don't know what I've filmed, what I've put in, and what I haven't. It's just been so confusing. All the days are running together because we've been really busy doing, like cleaning out the attic and cleaning out the garage and doing this and doing that ever since Joshua has been off work. Like, he's been really antsy. Stress makes him that way, and so it's best to like keep busy. Hey, Tristan, you have to give Killian a turn too, okay? So it's his turn in just a second. Anyway, so we have been doing all of those things, trying to get things ticked off, because when you are stressed out, sometimes it helps to just have a big old to-do list and do it. I just got done filming the rest of my plan with me. I think I began this plan with me like 2 days ago, and I'm just now finishing it. I did a talk through, and I ended up having to do the rest of it like a speed through, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I'll just do like half and half and speed through and talk through. I don't know. I'll just have to see kind of how it goes with what footage I have. I know that even when I was doing the talk through, I kept getting interrupted and people kept calling my phone and all kinds of stuff. It's just been really crazy, and I'm sure your life has been that way too. It's been like super hectic, and the kids have been, their schedule's been off, so Lark's been taking less naps and naps at different times, and I've been busy while he's napping, so I can't film, and my husband's in the bedroom when I have time to film, and just all of that. Like, I don't know if you see, but I have like sunglass lines, like I have raccoon eyes, like super bad. Look at it. The far away it looks even worse. Like, look at this. It's so bad. But anyways, we got some sun yesterday, and we just tried to soak it in as much as possible. Also, it's been like 80 something degrees. Today it's actually chilly, which is good, because on the 80 degree day, we had 2 days of 80 degrees. It was like 85, I don't know. And our air conditioner went out. So we have issues with it almost every year, and it has to be like recharged. And he's probably going to have to end up buying another unit really soon, but he's trying to like prolong that as much as possible, which I don't blame him. And so he recharges it every year, which is fine. But like, if you know you have to do it every year, why not just do it before it goes out and make someone sit in a hot house for days? But anyway, we thawed it out, sucked up the water, and got it to go for a little while longer. So hopefully it'll last, because he's coming out tomorrow to recharge it, and hopefully that'll fix it. Because if not, we might be without air for about a week. So I don't want that to happen. Okay, I'm gonna give him 3 more minutes, and then it's your turn. Okay? Then I have them fighting all the time. Like, no, baby, it's not a lot. So, anyways, we're doing that, and we ordered pizza for dinner. Just because they've been out there working on the car, and we didn't want to figure out. No, baby, that's 3 seconds. It's just 3 minutes. It's just a little while, okay? I'll tell you when. But anyway, they've been playing outside all day, every day when it is sunny, and today we started lessons again, and so they were like giving me grief about. Hold on, baby. They were giving me grief about homeschool lessons, and so anyways, I've been struggling with that today. And then Alaric is pulling all the pages out of my memory planner, because you know that's a totally good idea. He is pulling and has figured out that they come out, so that's what he's doing over there, having a good old time. But anyways, it's just been one of those things, you know, where the kids are like antsy. It's like they feel it, you know what I mean? Like, even though they don't know everything that's going on, and even though they're homeschooled, our routine hasn't changed that much, but they really feel it. Like, Daddy's home from work, it's an odd kind of throwing them off. We've been doing lots of home projects because he's off, and so they feel, hold on, the fighting, it's driving me nuts. And even though Josh was home a lot, he's out there doing things. And so, but I did a plan with me. I'm going to try to get that edited and get that out. I'm going to try to get this edited. And then tomorrow, if Joshua doesn't have any huge plans for us to do any weird things, what is wrong with this? Why will this not stay? Like, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, if Joshua doesn't have any other plans to do any more weird things, then I'm going to make him film with me a really cool video that I'm excited about. And so I'm going to do that. And then that should be fun for this channel. But, I mean, you hear the craziness. Like, this is mild. This is low. Like, it was low volume, so I tried to film, and now it feels like it's just erupting into chaos. Anyway, that is why my other channel is called Creative Chaos, because trying to be creative in this environment, you better be used to chaos, my friend, because otherwise it wouldn't get done. But anyways, I also want to finish some junk journals, but I just haven't been doing any of that. I haven't been doing any of the normal routine things, and so I'm hoping that after we get all these big projects done, hold on, baby. I can't hear you and talk at the same time. You're going to have to hold on 1 second.
Can we have left this open?
Okay, it's fine. It's totally okay. And so, okay. So, anyway, yeah, it's just a mess. So, tell me what's going on with you guys. Is your routine crazy? Do you have young children who are now out of school? Are you having to homeschool and be thrown into that? Did you already homeschool, but your routine is still off and it's a little bit weird? I mean, everything is a little strange. They want to know why they can't go into the grocery store with me. They want to know why they can't go here, and why we can't run here, and why we can't go pick out this, and why we can't do that. They want to know all of these things. And they want to know when it's going to get better, and I don't have answers for that, you know, and none of us do. And so, you know, I just, we pray about it, and we just ask that the Lord give us patience and that He give us a peace about it, so that we're not all feeling antsy, but everybody feels it. So if you think that your children don't know and they don't feel it, they do. And so I think we're all just trying to deal with it the best way that we can. And hopefully you're also trying to help your neighbor deal with it as well, because it's hard for everyone. Yesterday we went, and I know I caught that some of that footage. We went and we delivered supplies to Joshua's grandmother. She was excited because we got her like some fun things that help her living in the house and never coming out more bearable. She has COPD. She's in her 70s. You know, she just can't afford to get this thing. And so we're trying to make her take every precaution necessary to make her safe. And so we went and got our bunch of stuff, and we had other people that are closer to her. Like, I had my dad went and brought her a box of food and things like that, and some supplies, but there were still things that she was missing, and some things that we wanted to get her that we know that she likes, not necessarily needs, but also likes, because she's probably going stir crazy all alone. She lives alone, and it's dangerous. And so this is a difficult time for everybody, and I hope that you guys are hanging in there. I hope that somehow my crazy life, it's going to get a little bit quieter around here, so I'm going to be able to vlog more, and hopefully my craziness can make you smile. Because I know that when I watch it, it even makes me smile. In the moment, even though I want to tear my hair out, if I watch it back, it makes me smile because it's hilarious. Like, this is crazy. You can't make this up. You know what I mean? So anyways, hopefully it can brighten your day. Hopefully the Q&A that Joshua and I are going to put out will brighten your day as well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I should have this video out before we film the other one. I should. Hopefully I will. And so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I've been collecting questions for like months, and we haven't done a Q&A. I've been collecting them off of Instagram and emails and YouTube videos from long ago, back before I started this channel. So I have some questions, but if you guys have any fresh ones, it can't be too personal. You can ask us absolutely anything you want to know, and we will answer it. The crazier and more personal the question, the funnier it will be. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to let loose and ask a bunch of questions. But I'm going to get off of here because the volume is getting louder and louder, and so I'm going to go try to calm that down and to feed these hooligans. It is now 6 o'clock, so it is soon to be dinner time. And then maybe we can get them calmed down for the evening and chill out a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to go try to keep the zoo that is my house. Bye, guys.